So this weekend I spent quite a bit of time with the EUvsVirus hackathon. So I thought I'd take Monday morning off and go for a bike ride. So not too shabby, I say. Took a little bit of work to get up here, but anyway. So on my way up here, I thought it really would be a shame not to talk a little bit about the projects. So I want to talk a little bit about the stuff I've been working on over the weekend. I was leading one team and mentored three, and I really like the results of all of them. So I will jump on my bike right now and head home and just give you a little overview of the work that we've been doing in the hackathon. See you back in Zurich. Okay, I'm back in Zurich. Let me briefly tell you about the EUvsVirus hackathon. It happened last weekend. It had a lot of participants, I think almost 20,000, a mix of participants, mentors, and jurors. And Xway was one of the partners, so people were able to use Xway software for free for building their projects. And Xway also partnered up with Soprasteria to have a couple teams participating. I was the lead of one of those teams, and that's the first project I want to briefly talk about. The project is called Better Connected, and you'll see a pitch somewhere here or there. And the pitch video is just 2 minutes, like all pitch videos, and it briefly explains what Better Connected is all about. The idea is to give you a button that you can simply press, so you don't need a smartphone, you don't even need internet connectivity. It uses a very low energy bandwidth connection that is available pretty much anywhere on Earth. And when you press this button, you will get a message being sent to a center, some kind of local center that gets an alert and says this person has pressed this button, they have something that they need to get done. So in that case, they can contact you, they might call you, or if that is not even possible, they might come by and ask you what's up. And then you can say what you need, and hopefully then very quickly people will be able to help you. So the idea there really is to make sure that there is complete coverage for everybody, so that nobody has to leave their homes when they don't have to. Different project, different t-shirt. The first project I was mentoring, so I was not part of actually doing the project. I just helped them to do it, and mostly my advice was around product management. The first project I was mentoring is called Find a Slot. And the idea there is that with the increasing opening up of the economy, you still need some way of how a lot of businesses can create slots where people can consume the services or they can have stuff delivered. So there will be a lot of more planning involved when you want to get goods or services. Find a Slot is an easy way to do that. So the idea is that, like many other scheduling services, you're able to find a slot where you can consume goods or services. And since it's about services around you, the main thing here is that you can say, I'm here, what are the available slots nearby? And then you can see who has slots available. That may be supermarkets, it may be your hair salon, it may be whatever business makes these slots available. And Find a Slot will provide a platform where people can go to schedule whatever they want to consume. And then those businesses can make sure that they can schedule those customers coming in or those deliveries going out to the customers, so that in the end the economy can restart more easily, and there's a platform where these things can be coordinated. New project, new t-shirt. The second project I was mentoring is called Suez for COVID. And the idea there is that you can trace the virus in wastewater. So by finding traces of the virus in the wastewater, you are able to get some data about infections and infection rates that are probably much earlier than if you do testing on people, because you can find already some traces of the virus in the wastewater before people even develop symptoms. So the idea there is, by tracking the virus traces in wastewater, you can track how infection rates may be going up or down. So that gives you a data source that is a little bit more predictive than most others. And the idea of the project is to collect that data, and they have done a little bit of that. And they have also built a visualization platform right now just for the Netherlands as a demonstration. It looks really nice. I like it. And the idea is that you can also combine that data with other data, and then you actually have a platform where you can see how that data combines with other data. Plus, you can even model how certain measures that you might put in place would change the curve of new infections, and how you basically can set policies around that. So I think it sounds really promising. The more data we have, the better, in particular if it's meaningful data about infections. So it's one of these projects where I think they really might create something that can have a real impact on how this crisis is developing. Okay, last project, last t-shirt. So the last project I was mentoring is called EUchange, and it's about a communication platform that allows better communications between the fractured communities, so to speak, that now need to deal with the current situation. So the idea is that this communication platform allows decision makers to more easily get in touch with whoever they need to make decisions for, and to ask them questions and get feedback in a way that really boils down to the true meaning of the words that people are using. So usually you would have problems with languages, different interpretations, and these kind of things. And the platform that is proposed here is a communication mechanism that allows people to communicate more clearly, I would say. So whatever it is that we're gonna have, we definitely need to talk to each other more. So I think that's a very good idea as well. Okay, that was it. I really just wanted to give you an overview of the projects I was involved with this weekend. It was a really nice experience. I worked with people from Spain, Italy, Greece, France, the UK. I'm in Switzerland. So it was a truly European experience, and it was really nice. And I'm looking forward to see what the winners will look like. So the winners will be announced on Thursday. But regardless of who will win, I think it's really cool that so many people were participating, and I'll make sure to browse through the catalog of proposed solutions just a little bit. It's too much to look at all of it, but just to get an idea of what people have been doing. And I'll share all the links to the submissions and to the videos in the description of that video. So if you want to find out more, please make sure that you look at the description and you'll see. And if you like any of the stuff that you've seen, make sure you like this video, and see you on this channel pretty soon. Bye.